are the sound effects, JPM? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hey, am I too loud? I'm here. I'm here. Am I loud, you guys? I don't want to blow your brains out or anything. Sounds like a heart monitor. Maybe it is. You wise one. You wise. So, hello, Trisha. Hello, JPM. Trisha Barrett. Well, welcome to my channel. Have you been here before, Trish? Hi, Joyce. I am so glad that you spell your name differently. With the C instead of the SHA. All right, guys, I know I really didn't let anyone know that I was live streaming. And since I'm pretty new, not be a lot of people in the beginning. I hope we get some. So I wanted. Oh no! No, no, no. Guys, I apologize. The only way to make it stop. No, no, no. How'd you like those sound effects? He's only like 110 pounds. Geez, I apologize. Who knew? Who knew? Oh no. Hey, cut it out. It's gonna happen again, everyone. When the fire trucks go past the house. He is a German Shepherd dog. He's a big guy. And he howls at the sirens all the time. Usually, I think it's funny. Hi, Michelle. Your dogs do that too? Not all of mine do it, but a few do. Hey, Miranda. How are you, hon? They are. I love German Shepherds too. Who's in Ohio? Hi, Stephanie. Or Steffi. I'm afraid to put my microphone down. I'm holding it because it has that real buzz in the background. I'm going to try it. You guys let me know if it sounds bad. And I'll try to adjust. Can you hear a buzz in there or no? You think I'd figure out this audio by now, wouldn't you? But no. All right, guys. It sounds okay. No buzz. I'm doing good. How about you? Got 15 inches of snow last night. Oh, that's terrible. Debbie Smith. Hi, Debbie. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I try to put some time into it. So, guys, I have a question for all of you. Now, who here has, or at least knows about Truthfully Trisha? Anna, no. Ice storms. Oh, I don't even like the thought of it. Debbie, trust me. Yeah, who doesn't know who Trisha is? Well, if you caught her last, she just screws herself over, that girl, all the time. So does Sean. Here's my question. Did anybody notice that she said rehab? She was going to rehab. It was noisy. Mother Nature does need to get back on her meds. But I don't know, that dirty, rotten groundhog, he called it, didn't he? Didn't they say back then there was 6 more weeks of winter? Club Med. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, then she did. And she said it was a retreat, a women's retreat. Here's the deal: rehab, retreat, it doesn't matter. I hope she utilizes her time. Heavenly Grace said she's not at Club Med. She's in Ohio with her aunt. Miranda, did you really think she was at Club Med? They have such a strange relationship, her and her husband. Oh, Steffi, no. She's going to knock on your door. Oh, I thought, she did go to court, right? Just recently. So I was thinking, I don't know, this is just my opinion, allegedly. I wonder if they gave her like some, they mandated some kind of treatment. Debbie Smith says, ha ha, Steffi, she's creeping around you. Yes, she is. You better bring a flashlight at night. She'll be popping out at you. And she didn't take the plea bargain. Oh, Steffi, do you believe anything that either one of them say? They are so full of it. They really are. Do you remember when she called that one kid? What, she called him the F word, the derogatory term for gay people. She said that and then with a straight face said she called it to Sean, and it was an endearing term. You know, I just can't believe the lies that come out of their mouths. I mean, it's one lie after another. Yeah, that's true. Debbie Smith says, the thing though, I think it's too soon to say. Maybe she was mandated, but I did think she might be doing something that will make her look good in the court's eyes. Yes. She would want to look like she's working on herself. You guys, wait, I have a video coming. I have never, I really have never seen such hypocrisy. Yes, the lies are unbelievable. Like they just flow out of their mouths. Trust me, guys, I have worked with people that you would think would act this way, and they don't. They really don't. These people are like just nuts. Hey, Debbie says it's exhausting just to listen to the lies. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Is her husband supposed to be in the military now? No, I don't think so. Heavenly, thank you. Thank you. This next one, it's going to bring it. And they don't have to worry about me using any images, or not images, any clips. I don't need to do that. I always thought if you that if you had bail, you couldn't leave the state. I don't. I can't picture her doing anything anybody suggests to her, to be honest. Oh, that video is coming, JPM. I, when I went through it all, see, you guys, when you watch a video, right? Those of you who don't have a channel, sometimes things slip by you. But when you're listening for investigative reasons, because you really want to get the information, it's you are like, I was appalled. I really was. I was like, are you people serious? You cannot. You can either call me Twisted, Digit, or Coco. It's up to you. Any one of those. Thank you, Debbie, for asking. But just the lies, and they just flow freely. Like, I don't know, I hate to say it, but like piss down a drain. Thanks, Debbie. You're going to see this, and I am going to bring up specific points, and you're going to go, no. Heavenly says, look, half the time I'm over. Like this drooling. It's crazy. And everybody thinks Sean is like the voice of reason. How many people have you heard say, oh, poor Sean? Get out of here. Poor Sean. I don't know where they're getting that from. Hi, Willow. I heard she's been taking pictures of herself with random strangers. She probably has. She's nervy. You see how she was with that woman that was sitting next to her on the plane? She's like, oh, I just want to get this, for my live stream. Yeah, the more I've been watching, he's no better at all. Yes, JPM. Johnny B. TT is a scammer, tries to play so sane with her crazy ideas. Her crazy ideas are, yes, I think so too. How about, do you remember she was going to get that bus or whatever she was going to do and, help the veterans? Oh, yeah. Well, you see what that turned into, right? It turned into Sean doing a mukbang with his friends. Not go hand them out to homeless people. You make a video. And I wouldn't even care if he made the video, if that's right, to feed the homeless. If Trisha didn't have this big thing, she's going to feed other people. Yeah, now they're going to feed other YouTubers. Well, that's nice. Anna says, oh my gosh, I just can't with them. They're laughable. But it's like, I don't know. It's so strange. It's not funny. It's just like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Oh, JPM, no offense to any men that may be in here. Men gossip all the time. What do you think they do when they're together? Yeah, her PayPal got fed. Maybe, I don't know. How about all that lying she did on that GoFundMe? She's afraid for her life. What did she say about her naked body? The police did something to her naked body. Give me a break. She showed more in a video. Has anyone ever told you you sound like the actress Elena Douglas? Exactly. No. I'm not even sure who that is, but no, I'm going to check it out. What did the police do to her body? And you know how Sean says all the police are all for him? Yeah, well, they weren't for him when he was cursing them out and they were arresting his wife. Oh, what were you looking for, Steffi? What couldn't you find, hon? Yes, Debbie. You know Trisha showed more than that on a video. Wasn't she on some link or something and let it all hang out? From what she's saying now, I have to say allegedly, for because I have to, but allegedly it's starting to look like that GoFundMe is a fraud or she's lying. She's either lying about someone said they were going to pay all her legal bills because she said that. So then she wouldn't need that GoFundMe. Did any of you hear her say in that video that her retreat or vacation, whatever she wants to call it, was paid for along with her video? A narcissistic TV reporter. Hey, I don't know what I think about that. Oh, I'm not a narc. You heard it, Steffi? Yeah. So if that's the case, then what does she need to GoFundMe for? Everything's paid for from what she said. Oh, heavenly grace. I saw that. She had a brand new phone. That's just her GoFundMe is still up. That's wrong. I'm one of those people. I don't care if you have a PayPal. I don't care if you have a Patreon. I wouldn't even care if she's had a GoFundMe up for a phone. I mean, I may think to myself, wow, you're a little entitled. However, then it would be for what she said it was, and it wouldn't be fraudulent. Wait, I'm telling you, you're gonna see in my video, it's gonna take me a few days to get it all together because when you do it, it's not. I know before I started YouTube, I thought it was a lot easier than it really is. Debbie, I don't know if you can take out from your GoFundMe before you reach your limit. I have never had one. JPM said the GoFundMe should be taken down. However, nobody's contributed anything to it in forever. Hi, Crystal. You can comment, hon, in here anytime you want. You're the pizza Crystal, yeah? Now I want pizza. I've been hearing so much about pizza. I've been wanting one for days. I need a pizza. Aw, Crystal. How many months are you, hon? Congratulations. You're pregnant, am I right? I love black pepper. Hey, I'll take the black pepper and green peppers and pepperoni and mushrooms. Thank you. Okay, I have a stupid question. Oh, Steffi, ask it, hon. JPM, you are not going. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I would have never asked that had I have known. I really apologize, hon. JPM, you'll be getting pizza from Crystal. Now that's a cool girl, Crystal, cooking somebody up with a nice pie. JPM, are you really going to court? No, you're just teasing, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Marla said people come for miles for that pizza. Well, that's because Crystal's there. Tell him, Crystal. That's because you're putting that pie together, yeah? So my question is, Crystal, while you're here, hon, can I ask you a question? Do you have to go to court when she goes, or you don't? You have representation? I'm just being nosy now. Oh, Crystal, tell me you have subs. You do, you are. Okay. That must be really uncomfortable. I hope you have someone to go with you. I have a federal DA handling my case. That's good. So, although you have to be there, you're not by yourself. Is that mandatory that you're there or no? Seabreeze. And what was that stream all about? Did you see that stream? Poor makeup by Mandy. She was calling family members out. Now, come on. You don't do that. And you don't dox people either. That is there's some not normal people out there that do not need to have anyone's address. Good, hon. I'm glad, Crystal. I really am. And from what I have seen, Debbie, you're terrible. That was good, though. She doxed herself and then she blames others for doxing her. It seems like that. It's right out there. And, once you start looking into people's personal information, now come on. I'm not sure who's um Zulo or whatever house she was looking for. That's none of her business. That's she really does have a problem with boundaries. I know, Willow. I know. Thank you for telling me. I did apologize. I didn't mean to bring that up. um, Hi, Mel. I hope something happens because she needs some consequences. Otherwise, she's going to continue, on the same path. And you can't do that. Someone's going to end up getting hurt. Mel, I honestly wouldn't be able to help myself if she was in front of me. You might want to do a loogie at her. I don't know who all is against her in this case. I don't either. And where is she getting 29 people? Does anyone here know where she got that number from, or she just pulled that out of the air? And then how about they got Liar Lolita's channel struck down? She should. She needs something. Something. And if you're going to strike people's channels, you better not file false DMCA claims because that you can't do that. I, Mel, I don't believe she's at her aunt's or Club Med. All right, Debbie, we'll be here, hon. But so much for not streaming. She's streaming from an aeroplane. Oh, is my chat stuck here? Let me see. You guys know what happens to me in streams, right? I mess it all up. Crystal, don't do anything to hurt your case. Nothing. Oh, Anna. Who said that? She was on a stream last night? You said it? Crystal, you were there? I thought she's going for stalking. Oh, I don't think she can stay away for too long. Like she has another channel too. That's right, Crystal. You do what you have to do, hon. You keep it to yourself until Everything is finished. You know, Mel, she has, yeah, she can do that. Make you cranky in a bad mood. And she's on stream that I was shocked that I kept going back and forth on that one stream and she wasn't saying a word. I'm like, you treat your viewers terrible. It's not, that's not right to treat your supporters that way. I mean, I could see once in a great while if something awful happened, but not continuously. Ah, Crystal. Willow, that's very nice. I initially felt, like I wanted to talk to Trisha. If you guys go back through my video, I invited her on a stream to answer some questions that I had. I didn't want to just go by what everyone was saying, and she never got back to me. And the more I've been looking, I didn't need any more information. Heavenly says, Crystal, I hope you never give up and nail her. I will never forget when Crystal burned the pants saying, liar, liar, pants on fire. Aw. Oh, geez. How many times does she put up a stream and have it up and then take it down? I didn't see you do that, Crystal. Do you have a video on of you doing that? You can't help her. She is not interested. No, 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 no. Yeah, the sniff test. That was funny when I saw a meme of somebody said, why is she always sniffing her fingers? That's gross. Blech. Um, oh, what the heck was I saying? Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't see that one. There's some people have some funny stuff out there. But Trisha she absolutely needs to have consequences or she will never stop. Having people call her on the phone to harass her, that's not normal. Hi, Share Bear. Welcome to my channel. All right, don't leave because I sang. Mel says that many people can't be of the same opinion for nothing. Absolutely not. And when you actually sit down and watch, you're like, whoa. Her boundaries are way, way off. And Sean is so enmeshed in that codependent relationship. He can't help her. He's probably afraid of her, what she'll do. No. Let me see. Oh, Crystal. She's not gonna. She just wants to tell your information. That's what I get from her. That, she'll snoop and snoop and snoop and snoop. She has nothing to do. Mel says Sean is just as bad. Yeah, looks that way. It's just the lies. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that because I do. Sean can't afford to divorce her. Yeah, well, he was affording some stuff. Oh, I can't wait to get that. Oh, Cher Bear, you have a toothache? They are the worst. I hate that. Anything pain in your mouth is terrible with your teeth. So nobody thinks that she went to some sort of treatment center? Good Lord, I saw that, Mel. No, she isn't. Not any disabled people or children that can't speak for themselves. Negs turned against her. I don't think he ever really, I don't know. I can't. He never liked her before. He may have, oh, who knows? Silver Wing 7272. Thank you, hon. I think it's possible too. She does want to look good for court, at least like she's initiating something. Oh, Willow. The whole I've never heard of a marriage like that. Here you live over here and I'll live over there. But I mean, they can do whatever they want to do. If it works for them, but it doesn't seem like it's working. It's not normal. It gets him away from Cray Cray. Did you see she's on a GoFundMe trying to be serious and said I might be a little cray cray. All right, Trisha. But I trust Diane and Wendy's assessment of her. They know her, Silver Wings. They must know her more about her than I do. Oh, Mel, it seems like she does. She acts out. And it just seems funny to me that she went away. She had that breakdown, that fake breakdown on stream, and then she went away. Maybe it wasn't fake. Who knows? You can't believe anything. I love listening to Sassy talk about her. Sassy? People tell Diane and Wendy everything, so they have most of the facts. Ah, I see. Hi, Courtney. And just watching a few of her streams, you get a really good idea. You can read between the lines. And have you ever noticed anytime someone in her chat says something is wrong with them, she'll go, "Oh, that's too bad," and then she goes right on. That's phony. And then if you saw the one video I did where she had said she was gonna fake fight with MFW for the views, so you already know she does that. I have to say, you guys have some of the coolest screen names. Willow Sage, Heavenly Grace. They're really pretty. Share Bear. Did you see her on the plane? Anybody? I did. I did. I saw that. Haters are my motivators. Well, let her motivate herself right on to treatment. Sassy Cat, yeah, I've seen. She's been around in my videos. Oh, you're welcome. Willow says I don't think she's in treatment. That's what I'm saying. She is not going to get treatment until the big boom is lowered on her. You can't go around snooping in other YouTubers' business like that. When it comes to where they live and what their phone numbers are. And how many times, guys, everybody in the chat, how many times have you heard Sean say, this one called him or that one called him? What is he doing? Putting his phone number on a video? Give me a break. These people are not calling him. Oh. No, she doesn't think she's JPM, you're absolutely right. She does not see where she's wrong. And, Sean is in denial because he does the same thing. I know for a fact he was my on a video of mine defending Trisha under a different account. How many kids does she? Trisha Barrett. Trisha has two children, right? She has one that's in the Marines, and she has a daughter that just turned 18. I'm blocked because when she did the fake laugh and fell out of her chair. Yeah. She was in so much pain, but Rizzle got her getting right up on the chair to show everyone. He didn't want, they wanted Trisha's channel to grow. Yes, she is very emotionally immature. And she needs help with that because she's not learning anything. JPM, a 65-year-old. Maybe she was trying to be Anna Nicole. Cher Bear says, I think she is getting help. She really needs it. She does. For the people around her. It's coping skills. She has none. And she's very attention seeking and all this YouTube stuff. It really does reinforce that behavior. Yeah, I'm sure she does. Oh, Willow! I can't stand that. Makes me sick. And then she'll smack her head. It's like, girl, you never said you were on the spectrum, so stop. We saw her. I can imagine. She does want a reality show. And then you remember when she was talking about, I don't know if you guys have seen that. She was talking about Trisha Paytas being on Big Brother. And someone had said to her, "Well, you have to call in or something." And she said, "Well, if they don't find me." Ah, thank you. It's like they're not gonna go looking for you, Trisha. Trisha stored on Dr. Phil because he didn't agree with her. Anyone who doesn't agree with her or calls her on her behavior is going to be a demon in her eyes. Don't tell anyone about it because they don't deserve, because my feeling is out of the two of them, he probably has more common sense and he doesn't care to help her. Hashtag blocked. If you were married, right? Would you want people talking about your significant other like that? No, never. You would want them to get help so they can have friendships. It is a joke. That's right. That's like somebody being in recovery, a husband being in recovery and then the wife sitting there knocking them back. Trisha also could read all the posts on the Facebook page. Catch a Bully is fake. Oh, I've seen some of those. Heavenly says, even if you give constructive criticism, prepared to be blocked. Phew. It's that black and white thinking. For example, when Sean goes away, he was with the lads. Yes, she did. And I've heard her say, "You do your thing and I'll do mine." Maybe, and that's that if they have an open relationship, they do. He seems to go away quite frequently, which makes you think, you know, maybe they do. Mel, she does. And then she'll try to act like she's so nice to angry veteran's wife. Marla, Miss Fairy Garden, how are you, honey? I was trying to look you up. I had some questions, but Marla, I went back through some of your live streams and you answered them because I have a video coming and I wanted to get it straight from you. So is there any way you can get a hold of me or I can get a hold of you? I mean, I had a pretty good idea anyway, the answer, but I would like to have it straight from you. If I may. Marla's live streams are golden. I saw one. Miss Fairy Garden, you are a dolly, hon. You really are. You put up with a lot from that. Share Bear, you fell hook, line, and sinker? For what? Don't say Trisha. Did you? No, I'm only kidding. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. It will, because at first I wasn't going to make any more videos, but yeah. Willow, you're terrible. Then I decided, you know what? I will, and you don't need an image either. Now you see, Marla, how much nicer is that? You have people and you have your viewers watching, your supporters, and they're really nice instead of just a few agreeing with every single thing you say. Thank you, Mel. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. What I hope for on my channel, we can disagree on things. That's how the discussion, gets rolling. If you agreed with every single thing we said, it would be really odd. Yes. That's I'm going to start watching more. That's what I like. I can't stand all the crazy. Or people being extremely mean. Thank you, Silver Wings. You know, you can disagree with somebody, or, some people are a little too mean, but some people have a right to be. Oh, yeah, Miss Fairy Gordon. Club Med, the Villa, Rehab, Retreat, whatever. Who knows? Wherever she went, if she utilizes her time correctly. And then you guys saw that whole thing where she's trying to call for treatment. Girl, come on. You're supposed to be, well, I would imagine seeing someone weekly when you have the issues that Trisha has. Oh, thank you. I really try to be, and just because we don't agree, that's why watching her stream was very weird. Everybody's agreeing with every single thing she says, and it's like, do you not see her trying to dox people? Why are you agreeing with that? You know what they say, though. Birds of a feather, honey. And when I see everybody that um, Miss Fairy Garden, Makeup by Mandy, that thought they could help Trisha, Sea Breeze, I don't know her, but you can't help. You really can't. She truly needs professional help. And there are some people that have certain disorders. Hi, Cynthia. That you have to work on how it affects them, not others, because they just don't have the capacity to empathize. They just don't have it. Heavenly says it was her trying to get money in her GoFundMe. She already had free help offered. More than once, right? Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, you can't. And she tries to sucker people in with her crying and acting like that. That really truly is attention seeking. Who is friends with somebody on YouTube for less than, I don't know how long she knew Seabreeze, and then to fall apart like that, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Heavenly says I study her. A lot of people. Okay, darling, we'll be here. You come back whenever you want to. Um, so where was I? I don't know where I was. There's just so much. Oh, yeah, you could definitely do a case study on her. Absolutely. Just like Joy. Do you remember Joy? Sparkle. It's like it's right there and it's so interesting. Oh, Willow, she seems very, very nice. And from what I have heard, they've said awful things about her. Oh, you're leaving Anna. Well, I'm going to try to do a stream every Sunday. So if you can stop by next Sunday, we'll be here, hon. Thanks for being here. Oh, Miranda. Huh. You and me both. And it's the same pattern of behavior, where you cannot accept where you've done something wrong. It always has to be someone else. You're welcome, hon. Willow, you're right. And, to gossip a little, that's fine. I am real, Share Bear. I try to be, hon. You're leaving too. Ah, well, it was nice of you to stop by. And I hope I see you next week. Yeah, this one was just a little quick. I'm not going to set up that I'm coming on stream. I'm just going to do it. And who comes does. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something. JPM, she doxed you? Oh, is it Mel? Aw. Yeah, I don't understand the real life either. It's crazy. Debbie says that's probably for the best. Yeah. I don't know, Willow. 6:10 in the morning? Whew. You get up early, Mel. That was you. I thought that was you were speaking. Don't feel bad, JPM. Mandy, did you hear the way She was talking about Mandy, I guess, not yeah, Makeup by Mandy wanted to go fishing with her. Yeah, that's what real friends get together and do things. Whether you go get a cup of coffee, whatever. She'll never have a friend. I don't think she even really wants one. JPM, yeah, and she also tried to insinuate Seabreeze was acting strange because she wanted her to go somewhere. It's like, well, if you want friends, it's what friends do. She speaks so poorly of Mandy. Excuse me, it pisses me off. You, you know what? Poor Mandy, she learned the hard way. She learned a lesson. You know what I mean? And it's really hard and it's too bad, but Trisha can't have a friend the way she is now. She may never be able to really be a friend in return. She wants, wants, wants. Right. JPM says Trisha wants a friend to buy her stuff and be a bodyguard and attack others. Yes. That's what I don't really understand. There's nothing, I don't see anything to like other than, when entertainment. When she's funny, she's funny. When she's not, she's a case study. Mel, well, you know what? Trisha has very dichotomous thinking. It's very black and white for her. If you're her friend, like Seabreeze now, Seabreeze is like her fallback. Not Seabreeze. What's that other one's name? Oh, I can't think of it. The one that kind of sounds like a man. If I was Mandy, I would have been done the night. that that's exactly what I'm saying. She has no idea how to be a friend. I'm sorry, Mel. But no, dichotomous, meaning there's no shades of gray for her. You're either a great person or you're terrible and you're a hater. There is no, well, she did that and that was a mistake, but I still like her, except for that one mistake. Trisha's like, ooh, she's a demon spawn and she's a hater, or she's the best. There's no in between with her. Psychotomous. Now you made me want to look that up, Melly Mel, just to see if that really is. Yeah, she is. And that's, in my opinion, allegedly, it's probably due to her disorder. Oh, yeah, no. Mel, she'll never do that because it's someone else. Hey, you never know, though. I've seen some strange words when I was playing Scrabble. And it really is too bad for her. Well, not really her. It's not too bad for her because she's okay with what she does. It's others that are in her space. It's not okay for them. Hippopotamus. We should use that now when we're referring to dichotomous. We'll just say hippopotamus. Mwah. We'll do that in front of Trisha. She'll think we're calling her fat. Jeez. And then how about, you know what I don't like too? You notice how Sean, he doesn't want anybody saying anything about mental illness or this or that or the other thing, but he talks about physical illness. He's making fun of that poor woman that's on oxygen. That's evil. That is evil, evil. How dare you say that about someone who's sick? Debbie, no. Ah, that's what I heard Seabreeze said. That's not nice. And then she's trying to act like it's so sinister that Seabreeze liked her and then she didn't. She turned. Well, you probably didn't show your true colors until then. Yes, they do need a lesson in altruism. Debbie, because it's all about her, hon. It really is. Like, it doesn't matter with Sean, with her children. It just doesn't matter. That's right. And that's why it's so difficult, I think, especially for moms who have that mothering instinct to see that you would never choose anything over your children. Nothing. Not a husband, not a wife, nothing. So it's difficult, but she just doesn't have that in her. Steffi says, "Okay, well, I need to run for a while." Ah, Sunday, Steffi. Thanks for being here, hon. It was nice to have you. Yeah, UK skin. Hi, nice to see you. I've left men for my kids. Right, because doesn't it make it extremely difficult to understand people like Trish? But I've been with them. There's a lot of them. Yes. Or histrionic, borderlines. You're right. Absolutely. That cluster of personality disorders, it's all about them. As a matter of fact, it's like someone in active addiction. When somebody is actively using, that's a symptom. That me, me, me. That's how it is. That's why I find it ironic that she'll bring up drugs all the time when it's like, but you're untreated. You're not treated correctly. That's right. It wasn't even a debate. I hear you, hon. I hear you. And it's odd to people that feel if I hadn't have seen it so many times, it would surprise me too. All right, Willow, take those dogs out before you're sorry, hon. Your dog's doing a little dance. She was an addict, or so she says. Ah, she may still be. She may, which would be difficult to see because anyone that has an active addiction, it exacerbates any kind of mental illness you have. Uckskin Trisha. We were, and now it's just kids and addiction and mental illness. Sea Blue, 1976. She claims she had everything. What do you mean, Sea Blue? Oh, totally trash. Oh, Debbie, since you're aware of that, because sometimes we can go too far the other way and then indulge our kids too much. Not saying you do, just to be careful, because we have a tendency to try to recreate things when we're older. You know what I mean? Our lady of the sofa. Oh, geez. Mm-mm-mm. Now, if that's not like Joy Sparkle, I don't know what is. Joy had quite a lot of things, and then tried to say she didn't have any of them until that mess with Rose, the Daddy 05. Does anybody even remember her? I just know she's lurking around waiting to come back. Who he's talking about? What does she have other than she said she had fibromyalgia? Didn't I hear her say the other day something about arthritis? Me, Coco. Oh no, I'm afraid to touch any buttons here on YouTube because you know what I do. I lose everything. Who was here? UK Skin, I know you were when I left Ryan on the stream. No. Miranda. No, she doesn't, does she? I'm okay, but you're not. Hey, how are you? Last year, had chicken fat put into her knees. Ew. Steve Blue, are you talking about Joy or Trisha? Must be Joy. I can't believe she chose that name. That's kind of like Trisha using truthfully. Oh, I'm good, hon. Good, good. I quite enjoyed the power. It's gross and she milked it. Yeah, she did. I'm telling you, I know Joy is like a, I don't know, mold. You know, you think you cleaned it and it just comes back. Hey, did any of you guys talking um about those true crime stories? Who knew anything about Patricia Taylor Radcliffe, the woman who wanted everything? Did any of you guys read that book or watch that show? Eventually, Miranda. Absolutely, I want to. I do, I do. He's really a good guy. Your son is 10. Oh, how dare you help him to be a responsible adult? No 10-year-old wants to be responsible, Debbie. The name of the true crime story woman I was talking about? Thank you, Miranda. Um, Patricia Radcliffe Taylor. Really, all you guys look at that's one. We'll do a stream about that next week. I'll put it in the description box. Oh, Debbie. Yeah, it makes things really, I'll bet it does. It kind of makes you be grateful for the smaller things, doesn't it? When you have something wrong. Willow. Oh no. Oh, Willow, this is terrible. You know what that just reminded me of? We were watching videos the other night and this girl lifted up she said the dog's stomach was bloated and she lifted up the tail. I'm going to have to find that. Well, she lifted up that tail and it blew right all over the front of her shirt. It was gross. Oh, yeah, fibromyalgia. Mm-mm-mm. Debbie, what do you take to control that? If you don't mind my asking. If you do, that's okay. Do you take steroids and things like that? They can make you moody. Hmm. Yeah. Anything like that is really, really hard. So everybody just totally ignored my question about Patricia Radcliffe Taylor. Have you guys, do you know about her? Mm, yeah. You know, UK skin, I'm not really familiar with what the treatment is for that. Debbie says it's controlled with pain meds right now. You know, sometimes there is no other way. The only problem is they're just highly addictive. So if the pain could be helped with like a prednisone, I also have a spinal issue. Oh, Miranda, you've heard the name? Read the book. No, you, you're not going to read the whole book, but it's even on YouTube. You can find clips of it. Patricia Radcliffe Taylor. She was a nut. I'd love to talk about her next week, where I'll brush up on it a little, but she was a psycho. And the pain medication just takes the edge off. See, yeah, do you go to a rheumatologist? Someone who specializes in fibromyalgia, Debbie? See, I think general doctors are great for certain things, but other things you may need a more specialized. Yeah, check it out, Miranda. Oh, she's such a whack. I think it was Anne Rule, one of those. I read the book a while back. It was great. She was a sick woman. Aw, Debbie, they don't understand, hon. That's really what it is. The pain management clinic told you there was nothing they could do to help. That's why maybe um, rheumatologist, are they the ones that specialize in it? But they just had my. See, the only thing, Debbie, with that is that's muscle pain, right? So maybe there is something else that can help with the muscle pain. Oh, whew, honey. 0 to 100 is no fun. What, Willow? Debbie, if at all possible, try to get rheumatology or part of the pain management clinic. Oh, I'm not real. Have you looked it up? I'm not real familiar with that. I'm quite familiar with rheumatoid disease. I've had that since I was in my early 20s. That's no fun either. I'm okay, but you're not, says I can imagine, and I can't blame you. Yeah, nobody wants to live in pain. You know what I noticed about a lot of people who have those types of things? is they're like more grateful for the small things. UK skin, I know. A lot of times and people just don't understand. Have you ever not been able to go somewhere? Well, I can't go because I don't feel well. UK skin. Opiate addiction is a really, really, really difficult addiction. As long as you take them as directed, you know, not like Trisha doubling up on her Thorazine. Ah, did you at least see a good movie or show? What'd you see, UK skin? Something good? Miranda, are you still here, hon? You're quiet. There's only 22 of us now. I must have the smallest dreams in the whole world. Oh, you saw Hairspray? And it was fantastic. Ah, very nice. Hmm. It's so exciting, Miranda. Admit it. Just being here and we're all talking about. Mel says, oh, she has everything. I'll tell you what. Unfortunately, none of us are getting any younger. Except for me. I mean, I feel sorry for you guys. Miranda, make sure you check that. Now I'm excited. I want to reread it. If I can find it. I think I put all the books I read in a book somewhere. You've seen much smaller streams than this? Whoo! In a way, though, I do like it because I can read what people are saying. It's not going too fast. Right. UK skin. No one should suffer with pain either, though. That's very difficult. And that can cause depression. When you're having a lot of pain, Phil, when he was around. Oh. What's smaller than this? Because we're so popular. Eventually, I let this dream go. I'll check it out today. Yeah, I'm going to. That Eileen Wuornos, did you see that documentary on her? Yes, it can be either or. Anyone with a chronic illness, you know, would not be feeling their complete best. It's depressing. The strange thing is, though, UK skin is it can also increase the pain. It's like, oh, so either way, you have to treat the depression. Mel, as in Clorox. Oh, Clorox. I'm okay, but you're not. Yeah, it is a vicious circle. Sometimes the smaller strings are better. Then you can kind of get to know each other a little bit. Yeah. So you saw that with Nick. I can't believe she really. I mean, who lets a 14-year-old live in the woods? I can't imagine, Miranda. Eileen was just evil, point blank. But, I'm okay, but you're not. Eileen was evil, right? But she was like abused and really not taken care of. And then she got pregnant and then had to live in the woods in the wintertime at 14 years old. No, Miranda, you're right. She never had a chance. Nope. You love true crime too? I do too. It's like the best. Um, Thank you, Willow. Did you see the Eileen Warnos documentary, Willow? I think it was on Netflix, right? She was always a meanie, though. No wonder why. And did you see that guy in the court? Um, who was he? He was talking about her that, you know, she thought he was her boyfriend and he used to treat her like that. I just said half a sentence, didn't I? Sometimes that. Sorry. Thank you, Debbie. Who was that guy in the courthouse? Oh, and he said he did the deed with her too. And then he used to call her all kinds of names in front of his friends. Oh, I can't imagine. Excuse me, guys, I'm drinking tea in your ears. Onision? What about Onision? He's in true crime? No. Now, see, here's the thing. I'm okay, but you're not. I agree. Um, to his, I agree that most people that have been, but it can also bring on personality disorders, which, mm, You don't post dramas, just your furs and feathers? Your boas? I want a boa. A feather boa. Willow, I was going to say, geez, didn't invite us. I'm on there too, but I blocked. I have to open it back up. But there was too many of Joy Sparkle's ridiculousness. I couldn't do it. So I blocked it down for a minute. You all love chatting. That's why we're here. Chatting it up. Who is that? Oh, Joy Sparkle? Oh, ugh. Does anyone even want to explain that? She's somebody who started a channel and she came off like she was all nice. And then come to find out she was just like Trisha, similar, very, very, very similar. And she used to send people out, and she lied and said she didn't, but she did, to like try to strike people's channels and stuff with false copyright claims. And, they'd come on to your chat or in your comment sections and act a fool. And you'd have to block them. That's what I do. If you want to disagree with me, I don't mind. I really don't. But if you're going to be really rude and just argumentative, then I'm blocking. I can't be bothered. Thank you, UK Skin. Yeah, she really did. And she would twist. She also twisted everything people said. Am I on Twitter? I am. I'm Twisted Coco. Twisted and then COCO. You never saw that. Hey, Ricky, how are you, hon? Welcome to my small little stream. Probably it's a good thing it's small since I'm clueless. I admit it. Who? What? I'm going to have to. I missed that about infertile. Oh! Oh, no. Hey, guys, you know what I just did? I lost my channel. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Now I can't see the who jiggy. I can't believe I did that. Wait a minute.